Oh, is it a fish? Oh, it is a fish. Oh, okay. All right, today I'm actually going after a fish from someone's request. They requested me to go and try and catch this fish for them. It's actually in a pond that I've fished before in my videos, but I've never done well. I've never actually caught anything decent out of there. And this particular person hooked into what I guess is a big old monster. But he was using too light of a setup, and I guess he just got worked. Like many of us have, many times. The old classic, I wasn't fishing heavy enough gear and got completely destroyed by a big fish. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was fishing the other day at this spot. I don't think I was recording, but I did indeed have this fish come up and eat one of my baits. I didn't hook him, but he came up. I got to see his entire body. I got to see him eat one of these baits, and it is a really big fish. So I decided to strap the old GoPro on, and I'm gonna fish for this guy until I actually hook him and hopefully land him. Yeah, there's no bait here. We gotta move. We gotta go somewhere else. All right, well, we got bait. I had to go to a completely different spot. It took way too long. I didn't even film any of it. I was so frustrated, but we got it. We're at the spot. I gotta rig up real quick and then see if we can get this fish. I also think I'm gonna run 2 rods. I'm gonna do one on top and then I'm gonna free line one of them. Hook of choice today, right there, because I don't have any 2-aughts. And a 3-aught is too big, I think, so we're gonna be using a 1-aught. It might be too small. I don't care. And a good old Walmart slip-on bobber. All right, that rod's done. I'll rig the other one up once we get over there. Baits are also, like, a lot of them are too small. Some of them are, like, perfect, but majority of them are a little small. So I don't know how long we're gonna be able to fish this morning, but we'll just make do with what we've got. All right, this is the spot right here. What I'm gonna do is toss out the one on the bobber, and then I'm gonna rig this guy up. We'll free line out there. The last time this fish came up and ate my bait, it was like right there, so. And it was on a bobber. And for that reason, that's obviously where I'm gonna throw this bait. Oh yeah. Check my drag, make sure it's good. Probably needs to be a little tighter than that. What I'm gonna do is set it over here with the bail open. And then if a fish eats it, I'll obviously see it go down. And I can come over, close my bail, hopefully have a fish on. Let's get this guy rigged up. Let's see what's on here. That's a 2-aught, that's what I needed. And then the leader on here feels heavy, it feels like 40 pounds. So maybe I'll throw a bigger bait out there, either free line or on the bottom. So I'm actually gonna rig up a Carolina rig on this setup, just because when you're running multiple baits, sometimes if you've got like a bobber rig out there and a free line bait, and you hook up, let's say I hook up on that rod, you don't know where that free line bait is. He could be down there swimming around all over the place. You end up getting tangled up, turns into a big mess. But if you have a bottom rig, then you know where that bait is. You can work your way around it, and it can be a lot easier to work with. All right, so this is the bigger bait. It's not very big, but for the bait that we got today, this is bigger. I'm just gonna toss this guy out there. And what I'm gonna do with him, since this is a Stella, I don't really want it to go flying in the water. I'm gonna put the drag super loose, and then I'll set the rod like that. Oh yeah. And then I'll be able to tell if something picks it up, and I can tighten the drag. We're just gonna chill right here, see what happens. All right, I'm actually gonna move, which I usually don't do, especially since I know that fish does hang out here, but I'm seeing too much action down there, so I'm gonna move down there. I haven't really seen anything over here. Now I'm sure once I get set up down there, get the lines in the water, then I'm gonna start seeing stuff down here, because that just seems to be the way that it goes. But as of right now, it's popping off over there, so that's where we're gonna go. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have him right here in the shade. Maybe a snook or something will be swimming by. Okay. All right. This is nice. It's out of the wind. I don't have to worry about my bait drifting all over the place. Oh, it's a tarpon. This is way too loose. Actually, that's a pretty decent fish. Get over here. No, don't go by that line. Oh, he popped off. Well, it's not the one we're after though. It's a decent fish, but it wasn't the fish. It's the only downside to rigs with weights on them. I feel like it's a lot easier for the fish to spit the hook. I mean, obviously that could happen even with a free line, but I just feel like anytime you've got big weights involved like this, it's so much easier for the fish to throw the hook. That was actually the bigger bait. Sometimes I like those baits on the bottom. I think we've got one more decent sized cichlid in here. Oh yeah, that boy right there. I'm gonna go ahead and toss him right back over here. Same thing, just gonna loosen the drag up so my rod doesn't go flying in the water. Still got my bobber bait floating around out here. Probably give it another half hour or so. Then I'm gonna head home. All right, I think we're gonna pack it up, head home, get some lunch, and I'll see you guys whenever I come back here. All right, day 2. Attempting to pull a good fish out of this place. Let's see if we can get it done today. I don't remember if my leaders, that one's good. That one is, oh, it's a little, just like that last 6 inches. I'll just cut that off and retie. Retie this real quick, and then we'll get out there. All right, gonna do cichlid on the bottom, just like last time, and then a tilapia on top. Whee. All right, first one out, this is the bobber. Bail open. And the bottom rod, let's put it right here like we did yesterday. It's gonna be a pain to land whatever eats this, if it does, because I just cast it straight up over that bush. But who knows, maybe he'll swim out and then it'll all work out. I don't know, we'll see. I'm not gonna mess with it because I don't really feel like retying right now, so hopefully it works itself out. Ooh, got a nice sunset right in my face. Got off work a little bit ago. Got some good baits. We'll see what happens. Oh no. Dead squirrel. Or it's a rat, I can't tell. That might be a rat. R.I.P. It's also kind of gross. Seen a couple roll out here, but obviously no takes yet. Alright, well, the sun has set. I'm seeing more tarpon roll now that the sun's set, so hopefully it happens here in the next 10-15 minutes, because I don't think we're going to have any light left after that. So hopefully I cut to me hooking up to a fish right now. Oh, is that a fish? Oh, it is a fish. Oh, we gotta tighten down on that. Oh no, it's tangled up in the other line. Let's see. This might be a snook, actually. Let me see if I can get this other line. This feels more like a snook than a tarpon. Where are you? It is a snook. Ooh. Got the 2 rod shuffle going on. Make sure that bail's open. Alright. Alright. Let's see what this drag's doing. I wonder if he's big. He feels big. He's fast. Oh, it's big. Yeah, it's fast. I think. At least from the wake he made. It's not huge. It's a good snook. Come here. What? He's trying to go. Oh, I thought he was trying to go in that pipe. Alright, let's see. See if I can get him over the. Alright, let's see. Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay, surf him over here. Surf. Oh, that's a fat snook, dude. Okay. Alright, buddy. Freaking J-hook right in the corner of the mouth. It's a good fish. Alright, there he is. Not a big fish, but I mean, he's a big fish, but not what I would consider, a big snook. He fought good. He was really fast. Sometimes these smaller ones, they're a lot faster than, like, when they get in the upper 30s, like, some of them, they're just kind of like, let's get this dude back in the water. He's ready. He's not out very long. Alright, well, I'm happy with that fish, but it's not what we're after. So I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and get packed up now, and then I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, I'm gonna let you in on a secret. I went to that spot 4 more days in a row, and I didn't catch a single fish. It got to a point where I was like, alright, I can't do this anymore. It was too insane even for me just to keep going back to that same spot. So switching up today, me and Jason came out to a spot that we know there are fish at because we've caught fish here before. I think I'm just gonna start with a good old DOA shrimp. If any of you guys did catch that big old tarpon out of that pond that I was fishing, let me know, because I'm interested if anyone's ever landed them and how big he actually really is. You can never go wrong with a DOA shrimp. I don't even think this is actually a DOA. This is like the knockoff ones. They're cheaper. I bought these like literally 5 years ago. This place is pretty cool. You can actually, on the right side here, you can go out on the water in like kayaks or paddle boards or whatever. You just can't have any motorized watercraft. Or you can just wade it. Me and Jason did that one time. It was pretty cool. Last time I was here, there was a ton of snook, like everywhere. But that was a while ago. I don't really see any now. Could just be bad tide or, I don't know, time of year. Let's try down here, see if maybe something hanging out down yonder. I'm gonna try and drift it back in the current, just like a real shrimp. Oh no, I'm a little shrimp. Stuck in the current, please. Don't eat me. You know, I have some smaller shrimp that do a lot better in the wind. I think they're heavier than this too. Let me see, I think I got them. Oh, you know what? I got terrorized too. Ooh. I think the terrorized will do good in the current. If not, we'll go back to the shrimp. I can't find any of those little ones that I have. Oh, I cast a lot better. Oh, there we go. That was a little tarpon. Little juvie tarpon. Even that little guy frayed my leader up. Oop, I don't know what that was. Alright, we're switching it up. Terrorize is not getting it done. I'm actually going to do something that I hardly ever do. And that's downsize the leader. I'm going to go down to 20 pound. You guys already know what time it is. The good old Zoom Fluke. Never go wrong with the Zoom Fluke. Especially for tarpon. I feel like tarpon just love the old Zoom Fluke. That was fast. What is this? Oh, it's a nice tarpon. Loosen up on him a bit. I only got 20 pound on. Dude, like the first cast with the fluke. I think that was literally the first cast. Dude, the fluke is like the best lure in the world. It's like a green one. He's not bad. So we can come down here and land him.
Got him?
Yeah, I got him. He's not big. It's a good fish, but he's not huge by any means. Trying to see where he's hooked. Where are you hooked, bro? Not very good. Alright, buddy, come here. Alright, well, we got a tarpon. It wasn't the big one out of the pond that we wanted, but at least it's something. It looks like he actually lost this eye. I don't know if that was from my hook. I hope not. I think it was, unfortunately, but it happens. I'm gonna go put him back in the water. Sorry about your eye, buddy. He'll be fine. It's not like I've never caught a fish before with one eye. No. Oh, well, I was gonna say, I wanted to revive him for longer, but dude, like the last, I don't even know. It feels like the last like 5 fish on the channel just had bad releases. He swam off fine though, so. Dude, he like jacked that hook up. What the heck? The tip's all bent. It's not gonna work. All right, back in the game. All right, you guys, it's getting a little dark for the GoPro, and honestly, I hate when people make videos in low light settings. It's very annoying to watch, so I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna end it on that fish. But if you liked the video, go ahead and actually like the video, please. And if you wanna check out another one, I'll throw some up on the screen right here for you. And as always, I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you next time.